So, it is 10:54 a.m., October 31st, 2021. Happy Halloween, everybody. It is Halloween. And nothing says Halloween quite like Final Fantasy Type 0. It's a Halloween game. It really is. Alright, so we're going to the, yeah, I actually started going to this dungeon last time, but then I had to cut the stream early, so... But we're gonna go back to it. Off screen, I actually went through it, and referee style, and got the main thing we needed. The, Lassie crystal, because it's a pain in the ass to do, because the monsters are so high leveled. But yeah, but I'll kind of show how it is, how it works. Disembark. Northern Valley. Also, there's level 99 Behemoth Kings all over this place, so, you know, if you want to, you could farm on them. You know, if you want to do that. Unless you're really high leveled, it takes forever to beat them, but they are beatable. Alright, we gotta find a way down into here. I don't remember where it is. See, there's the Valley of the Monsters entrance. We want to go around. Here we go. Down into here. We're not going to waste time fighting level 99 enemies. I went the wrong way Tanner, right off the bat. That's good stuff. There we go, the Valley of Monsters. I think there's a game called the Valley of Monsters as well. Dun dun dun. Also, if you look at my levels, we're in level 85, 83, and 85 respectively, so that's cool. And here, if you notice, her boyfriend is now human. Isn't that cool? That only happens if you've talked to them at the 3 previous locations. So remember how I told you you need a maiden's kiss to cure Toad? Well, I gave my boy frog a smooch, but nothing happened. Nothing. I was completely devastated. All I could think was, does this mean I'm not a gorgeous young maiden? Did I really waste my precious first kiss? But you know what? It turns out I ended up getting all upset for nothing. I was wandering around Orience, all depressed, and guess what I found? A magical maiden's kiss. Incredible, right? I was so relieved. This proves I really am a gorgeous young maiden after all. Oh yeah, and my boyfriend's back to normal now, too. Everybody wins. Hey, I've got some of that good stuff. You're gonna buy some, right? What do you mean I don't know what you're talking about? Are you playing dumb, or are you really that dense? I mean, do I have to spell it out for you? Phantoma! Phantoma! Oh great, now look at what you made me do. I said it so loud that practically all of Orience could hear, and it's all your fault. So you could buy rare Phantoma from her. I would highly recommend doing so. Cerise. All for 3,000 a pop. I would recommend, if you have the money, that is, I'd recommend buying as much as you can. Because it's Phantoma. It's rare Phantoma, and I got plenty of money, so I can buy it all. Carlton cheat style. Okay. We still have over 4 million gil, so... Dealing in Phantoma isn't exactly a piece of cake, you know. It requires special skills, and you've either got them or you don't. But it's not the kind of business you can do out in the open. Everything's got to be very hush-hush. That's what makes it so exciting. And you can talk to this a-hole. Oh yeah. Phew, that was close. If I stayed a frog for any longer, I probably would have croaked. But now I'm back to normal, and it's all thanks to my girl. If she hadn't gone over Orient's looking for a cure, I'd still be hopping around and eating flies. I honestly owe her my life, which is why I want to spend the rest of it with her. You know, I've got this theory about why we lose our memories of the dead. I think it's so we remember to live in the moment, to enjoy every single second as it were our last. And if I really want to enjoy every moment, all I need is my girl at my side. Fun. Absolutely fun. Also, if you go back to any of the previous 3 dungeons they were in, the Black Tortoise Crevasse, Bethnal Caverns, or Corsi Cave, you can talk to them for a minor FF10-10-2 reference, which I don't really care about, but yeah. Alright, so the main reason we're here is to get a Lassie crystal, which I went ahead and got off screen to make it easier. Nimrod's crystal. Lassie acquired in the Valley of Monsters. That's pretty much at the end of this, but we'll go through it just, you know, to show how it is. Because there are level 93 enemies, which we're kind of kicking their asses somehow. I mean, we are pretty high level, but still, that's pretty awesome. Oh god! See, if they hit you, they can rip you apart. Because of how high their levels are. Aha! This is a very good place to love it. And there's a Marlboro! Oh, Rem got caught. Unfortunately. We got him! No, we didn't.
It's all you.
It's about time.
Did not mean to do that.
I got this.
Magic works nice. Because I can't seem to get Death Sword. Got it! Queen grew to level 53. Marlboros aren't really too bad. They just have a lot of HP and such. Otherwise, they're not really too bad. Alright, so we just want to go through here. Serpent Head Trail. There's another Marlboro. Yeah, that's the damage they do, and I've got Protect on. And I'm really high level, so... What does that tell you?
Okay then.
But the regular enemies aren't too bad. Ooh. Queen died. No, what are you pausing the game for, you son of a bitch? Don't pause the damn game on me, alright? Oh, that's how you use Phoenix Down. Ah, I see, I do not know. Yes, so magic works wonders on this guy. Stay away from me, sir. We got him! We beat the Marlboro. Do 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 do. Beast flesh. Alright, we can go right or left. We can go this way. Left is where the thing is, I think, but we'll go this way. Oh, we got 2 Marlboros. That's just fun. Queen, why you gotta be dead? Just avoid the bad breath and you're pretty much good to go. Jack came in. Applejack even. Hopefully he's not going to cause any trouble. Need to use an ether. One Marlboro and my other characters are all dead now. Problem is your computer AI are probably going to get destroyed. That's just the way it goes, though. Whoa, I just took a bunch of damage.
Forget about me.
Try this on for size. I'd rather not, actually. Victory! We got some levelage. Do 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 do.
I got this. It's all you.
I hate the hand of that.
It's my turn. Crush him. I got this.
I'm not trying to switch characters, you know. Also, there's a chest here. Silka screen, yeah! If you can't handle the enemies, a lot of them can just be skipped, so that can be a thing. That can be a thing. How many Silka screens do we have, I wonder? Actually, I don't think we had any. Well, now we do, good, because we actually need them. Silka screens, leafy vegetables that maximize the chances of hatching a good chocobo. We'll need that for some stuff. Some stuff, stand-up adventure style, and even Keith style. But there's one more room. This is the room where the lassie thing is. But we already got it, so, you know, whatever. Sink. 9. I mean, your AI characters are going to die. That's just the way it is. You can't really do anything about it.
So, let's begin.
That is the saddest thing ever. But lucky I had re-raise.
It's all you. Rest
Your turn.
I'm ready. You bet.
I got this.
Luckily I had re-raise, or that would have been a bad thing. Luckily we got lots of elixirs, so... Woo! Level 87. C screw to level 54. Alright. So yeah, the crystal stone would be in... Actually in this next room. But again, we already got it, so... And they both go and die immediately. That's pretty awesome. I'm the only one left. Do, 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 do. I'm not gonna waste Phoenix Downs on them. Especially since they're just gonna keep dying, so... Not doing that. Goodbye, Mr. Marlboro. So the lassie would be somewhere on the ground, I believe, but it's not here now, so, because we already got it, so. And I guess I already got that chest, so. We're out of here. I think I could just use a teleport stone, actually. To make this quicker. Might as well. Where's my teleport stones at? I don't freaking know. There they are. Okay. Done with that bullshit. Now... Yeah, in that chest there's actually a chance of getting 2 Silka screens, but we got 1, so... Also, I should mention there's 3 achievements for completing a mission with 1, 2, and 3 characters without any SP support. Figured I'd mention that, so I got those off screen. Okay, we're gonna head back to Academia. Back to Academia. We've all recovered, like little bastages. So first, we're gonna go ahead and, well, actually, first we're gonna go to the thing, and we should be able to upgrade our magic again. Now that we got all that bullshit. Also, we can go ahead and promotion. And probably do some promotion, 20 AP. We pretty much just have stuff we don't really need. But I guess we can do it anyway. Blind stud, AG down. Wild card, power up. I don't really use those, but we can upgrade them anyway, because why the beef not? You can upgrade some bullshit, I suppose. You can upgrade some bullshit. Mana Alchemy, AG down. Seraphim Strike, speed up. You know how we do. Kaler! I think she's all... No. Hawkeye AG down. We can go ahead and get that, I guess. Again, I don't use it, but there it is. Landmine. 5 AP. You can't really do anything with that. 13. You need 22. Or we could learn Laser Lance. Launch spear in a straight line to severely damage enemies. That sounds cool. Sounds kind of like Javelin Throw, like a better version of it. Laser Lance power up! Jack. Applejack. Transience AG down, I suppose? Why not? We need 12 for that now. Sync. Oh, Sync has a lot. Because she's all done. That's why. Deuce. Can't get anything with you. Machina, you're a little bitch. Popcorn style. I think 8's done. No, he needs 30 for that. 20. King's done. Trey Parker. He needs 48. Or, you know, whatever. Cease. You're pretty much done with that. Did we get any more points with you? No, we didn't. We did not. Alright, let's see if we can upgrade spells. This is like the main spell I like to upgrade. We'll upgrade power even more. Woo-hoo-hoo! Like it's not powerful enough. Speed. Give me speed! How fast can it go? Can it get me over her quickly? 0 to 60. Can it outrun her memory? Yeah, what I really need is an open road and a whole lot of speed. Okay. Let's see, what do we got here? What do we want to upgrade? MP cost, that doesn't really matter. Asuna doesn't really matter. We'll cast time. Avoid is probably the worst spell in the game. Bio. Can't really upgrade that. Lightning. We need Thunder RF2. That's what we need, I'll tell you what. Cast time! Woohoo! And it's maxed out. Damn right it is. Bum ba dum ba dum bum ba da dum. Woo! Speed! Speed! And it's all being upgraded. That's what we're doing, folks. Thunder Rock, I guess we can upgrade that. Even though I don't really use it, but we can upgrade it anyway. Might as well be walking on the sun and then the morning comes, Pacific Coast Party. So. Cast time, that's maxed out. Thunder Missile too, can upgrade that. Upgrade the power! Upgrade the cast time because the cast time on that is terrible. We can do better than that. Come on, guys. What the hell? We can do so much better than that. No wonder that's such a slow spell. It's like cast time was in level 1. And that's just not gonna cut the mustard or the ketchup. Blizzard Rock. Upgrade that bad boy. I mean, most of these Phantoma we can just buy, so we can get more at any time. Could almost max out the power, but not quite. Blizzard Missile. We don't have Blizzard Missile 2, sadly. Just not gonna happen. Almost maxed out the power. Homing! Oh, we can't upgrade that. We can't upgrade that, Johnny. Johnny Cage wins. Flawless victory. Fatality. Fire Rock, we can upgrade that. Again, I don't really use it, but I prefer Rifle too. But that's just me. Fire Missile. Upgrade the power. We can upgrade the range. Because you gotta have range. Have to, by law. Oh, we do have Fire Missile too, that's cool. We can upgrade that SOB. Upgrade the cast time, because once again, that's in level 1, and that's just not gonna cut the mustard. Or the ketchup. I guess we could upgrade. Well, no, we can't actually. Like I mentioned many times, not a fan of the bomb spells, but, you know. Maybe some people like them, I don't. They're useful when you're surrounded, but otherwise it's like, eh. Don't really care. Alright. So, of course, as usual, let's check the, Rubrum, see if there's anything new there. There probably is. There probably is. I did complete a couple of the newer trials on Agado Victory. I don't think we really got anything special from them, but certainly not going to do the freaking RTS ones, because those are hard enough on normal. No thanks. There's something new. Operation Homecoming. Now in control of the Setma district, the Dominion Army set out to occupy all Imperial bases on the southern front. As the first step in the campaign, Central Command ordered an assault on Baz in West Nebraska. However, Baz was home to a detainment camp filled with Dominion prisoners of war. One false move on the part of the legions and they could end up inadvertently injuring or even killing their own countrymen. Thus, the Commandant devised a new strategy: deploy a cadet task force to extricate the POWs, then seize control of Baz. In an excellent show of teamwork, the cadets quickly liberated the captive legionaries, and without missing a beat, the Dominion Army succeeded in capturing the base shortly after Rubrum now had complete dominance over all of West Nebraska. Nice. The excavated airship, apparently that's a thing. Prototype assault ship Setzer, dimension 721 by 122 feet, tonnage 11,734 tons. That thing's heavy, jeez. Max speed 543 miles per hour, damn. Cruising speed 320 miles per hour. Armament one Magitech cannon and 4 triple Magitech missile launchers. In a remote area of the Empire known as the Vale Desolands, there lies a cave. The Silent Key houses the ruins of an ancient civilization discovered many years ago by Imperial forces. Deep within those ruins slept an enormous dreadnought from aeons past. The Empire was aware of the airship's existence, but all attempts to activate the craft proved fruitless. The Dominion had also acquired intel regarding the ancient aircraft, and once they were able to invade Imperial territory, Academia dispatched a cadet recon team to the Silent Key. What was initially intended as nothing more than a scientific investigation, however, proved much more successful than anticipated. Not only did the cadets locate the aircraft in question, but the dreadnought reacted to Dominion magic, and the cadets piloted the craft all the way back to Rubrum. A ship log turned up during the subsequent investigation, and further analysis of the craft led to some incredible discoveries. The captain's name was Setzer, and the craft was built some 1,000 years ago. That is, before the erection of the Vermilion Peristyllium. The technology used in the ship's creation resembled nothing found in present-day Orients. However, given that the cadets were able to reactivate the craft using magic, researchers at Academia determined that the power control unit was designed using some form of Rubrum technology. Not sure how that works, but They concluded some other individual, presumably a Dominion citizen, must have rebuilt or altered portions of the main control deck. With 10 times the output of a standard Dominion dreadnought, the airship immediately became the most powerful craft to soar the Rubrum skies, and we just happened to have it. However, because the airship was acquired irrespectively of the Dominion military, the dreadnought fell into the possession of academia. The administration christened the ship Setzer in honor of its former captain, and lent the aircraft to the cadets who discovered it. Pretty much. Alright. So, I believe the only 2 achievements that are left in the game are for story purposes. So, that's all we need to do, man. Eidolon Arcana. Enemy Compendium. Any new enemies? Yes, no, maybe? Great Marlboro. I didn't know we fought a Great Marlboro. we killed 8 of these fart knockers. A larger and more formidable breed of Marlboro. This predatorial plant inhabits the far reaches of Concordia to its more common counterpart, hurling sludge bombs and inflicting its victim with all sorts of maladies. The trick to slaying the Great Marlboro is to wait for it to exhale. After it unleashes its bad breath, striking the Great Marlboro will dispel the noxious gas surrounding its body. Fun. Alright, we got the Iron and Red Giants. Iron Giant. We killed 4 of them because only 4 exist in the game. This steely behemoth paces the concourse of an ancient airship, patrolling for intruders. Although classified in the Rubicus as a monster, much of its true nature, including what precisely hides beneath the sturdy armor, is still shrouded in mystery. The Iron Giant is a highly sentient creature, adjusting its defensive stance in accordance with the opponent's mode of offense, by imbuing itself with protect or barrier status to deal with physical and magical assaults, respectively. Furthermore, it becomes completely invulnerable to all attacks when it feels threatened, which is annoying. Giving these advanced abilities, some suspect the Iron Giant to be not a monster, but some artificially created instrument of ancient technology. That sounds about right. Red Giant. It's red, didn't you know, because it's embarrassed or pissed off. This crimson armor-clad creature wanders the empty halls of a forgotten airship hidden away in the southern reaches of Militus. Unlike the Iron Giant, however, the Red Giant's health constantly regenerates, because it has auto-regen like an a-hole, forcing the opponent into a battle of attrition. Moreover, it goes into overdrive when under attack, boosting its maneuverability and its offensive capabilities in a pinch. Fun. Alright. Record of service. SPP Scavenger 7. Sandiv Supplier 7. Boomer Bust. Flight of the Pilgrims. You know how it is. Alright. So what we're gonna do now is try to get a ninja chocobo.